All right, it looks like a quiet day on the S&P 500. We're looking at the 30-minute. You can see that, I mean, it went up, but again, it was a quiet day. Wasn't much going on. If you look at the daily candle, as far as the length of the price action, you can see it wasn't a huge range. But again, it did break above this previous high. Breakout traders, again, they'll probably be sweating because they took it right here, which I wouldn't recommend. Again, 1 bar pullback, I'm not recommending that. But again, we're going to see this volume pick up, and it could pick up on the way up. And you can also look at the option chain to kind of see what you got going on as far as volumes. Some people use that. I don't know how to use it that well currently, but it might be some way that you can look at additional volume as well. QQQ again, inside day, not showing much. That's pretty much just about it. I mean, there's nothing really going on right here as far as today's action. But again, you can see the trend is up. So with that being said, it is what it is. IWM, pretty much breaking above. So you took this short, hopefully you covered, maybe at break even, and now it's looking to get above. And you do have these higher lows in place, so you just want to be, you can see this one and this one in place from this, but the trend is up, so it's sideways. Maybe you start your wave count from here and see how it goes. The diamond, come on, diamond pretty much again up day, can't knock it. Again, it's still moving up, and see you had an increase in volume, but again, it's only 30 stocks. So we're really not going to get that happy about it. Apple continues. Again, it's a very, very small day. Does this mean that you're short? If you're aggressive, you would short. Break it this low, but again, I would want to see some more type of price action break down and then flag up to come down some more. So we'll see what's going on with that. Google's still in a weak position. We still have this downtrend going on, and currently it is in that, and it is what it is. I think it could go, if it breaks down, I mean, it could definitely go to this 508 area very quickly. So we just want to see how this plays out. You have Tesla. Tesla needs to get out of his way as well, because we're starting to get a breakdown of certain things, and it's coming to test this again. If it tests this, I think you can go to at least this 202 level, and you can see that it breaks this previous resistance. Is definitely coming down to this area right here. So break here would be my first target. Again, here would be my second target. You have GoPro again, you still have those lower highs. If you're in the short that I was saying, from here, you're still in, but again, you want to see some follow up, and if it has a big down day, that would be cool. Or you could just roll your stop to break even and just kind of see how it goes. It still would be, you have, what did you have here? The risk was $4.50, and from here down, it definitely hasn't gotten there. So 1-to-1 is around here if you risk that. So it gets to this area, you can go to break even. If you get a little nervous and you're rolling your stop really tight, it doesn't take much to flash it up and get you, but that could be something that you look at for the future. Amazon continues to go down. I mean, it definitely just still has very, very weak tendency, and again, the trend isn't really that proper anyway. I mean, you have the trend. This is the trend you want. This is the trend down. You got this fractal crap, gaps, fill gaps, gaps again, fill gaps. That's stuff that could be very difficult to trade. Netflix, again, this is not the trade I would be taking. If you're aggressive, that's cool. You got to be really, really aggressive to take this at previous lows. But again, currently, is this going to be a pivot that's going to hold? There's very, very little volume right now, so we just got to see what's going on with that. This gap does not have to fill, so don't let it snake charm you into getting into a short or a long, a long, when you see that the price action has rolled accordingly, because some people just bought here. And again, if you made this little pop up, it's fine. You probably made 30 bucks, 20, almost 30 bucks on the way up. But again, you understand that's a more aggressive type of trade, and you got to treat it accordingly. So we really want to see what's happening with a lot of these different names. Today was quiet, so you don't want to short a quiet market just because you're kind of looking. This is Microsoft, by the way, had that strong day and kind of gave back a little, basically most of this strong day so far. It probably is almost at break even if you bought the dip here. But again, you have the low volume, which corresponds with the stuff that was going on with S&P. Very, very tight range as well. So let's continue to do that, continue to trade. Again, don't fight the trend. you know, you could have a shitty trade, and if you're with the trend, it'll help you out versus you going against the trade. No matter how exact, it's really hard if the trend, you know, you're swimming against the tide. So keep that in mind and trade well.